Thursday, Vermont House Bill 230 went into law. The bill updates and expands safe storage laws along with red flag provisions.
But the biggest point of contention is the 72-hour waiting period. If you buy a gun, you'll have to wait 3 days from the time you buy it to when you can actually get it. NBC5's Stephen Biddix joins us from the newsroom and has more on why some say this move is not constitutional. Stephen.
Yes, Alice and Brian, gun advocates say this is a complete violation of the Second Amendment and the right to self-defense, while those in support of the bill say those 72 hours could be the matter of life and death and stop people from making an impulsive decision with a firearm.
To put it succinctly, we're disappointed. We're severely disappointed.
On Thursday, Governor Scott allowed a bill into law without signature that's intended to reduce suicides across the state. It updates red flag provisions and storage laws, but also creates a 72-hour waiting period for firearm purchasers, which has struck a nerve with gun advocates.
The core of the Second Amendment is self-defense. That's an unalienable right. It is pre-existing our Constitution.
Those in favor believe that waiting period could be the matter of life or death.
If somebody's in an acute mental state and purchasing a handgun, they're far more likely to either harm themselves or others within that 72 hours. It gives you time to talk to a friend, a medical professional.
A legal challenge is expected, but Jared Carter of Vermont Law and Graduate School believes the state has enough ground to stand on to uphold the law if it reaches the Supreme Court.
In 2018, it refused to hear an appeal from an appellate court upholding waiting periods. So to the extent we have anything from the U.S. Supreme Court, it's that these waiting periods are in fact constitutional. So on that, I think that the state of Vermont's on pretty solid footing.
But with other recent decisions made by the Supreme Court, Carter says don't place any bets because until the High Court makes a ruling, we really just don't know.
Look, that's just the thing about the law, right? And to some people that's maddening, to some people that's what makes it interesting is, I think, we don't know the answer to that until a court tells us.
Now, Carter says it can take months or even years for a decision on a challenge to be made, and Vermont is not the only state dealing with a potential waiting period challenge, which could add even more time. But for now, the law will go into effect on July 1st of this year. Live in the newsroom, Stephen Biddix, NBC5 News.